All right, I'm back, guys. I just got out of the shower. I'm going to do a first impression on the Fable beard care products that I unboxed the other day. All products today are going to be of the scent Dr. Wolf. So I wanted to make this look at this as a hood. So I just finished using, oh, I got a little too close there, the co-wash and the shampoo. Now I just come off from using Badass Beard Care since January, beginning of this year. So that's what I'm gonna base this on. The shampoo lathers decent. It doesn't lather like the Badass Beard Care shampoo does, but it does lather well. It did feel like it got everything out of my beard, which would have been oil and balm residue from the day prior, plus the butter that I put on last night. So it did feel like it did get it out. The conditioner's phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Went on good, spread good, felt good. Even now the beard feels good and soft. So I'm not gonna complain about that. So normally I get out of the shower, I dry my beard. I have a certain routine that I do in the mornings, but it's gonna be a little different. So I just open the deodorant. I'm gonna try that out. The scent is very, very pronounced. Blueberry. It's not overpowering. The shampoo, the conditioner. The deodorant has a little bit more of a scent to it. Went on good. Now the ingredients, it says that it's aluminum free, natural beeswax, shea butter, coconut oil, arrowroot powder, baking soda, and fragrance oil. So this is going to be an all natural deodorant. Now, with the all natural deodorants, especially me, I use Mitchum beforehand. I will go through a detox stage. I'm going to use this product for about 2 weeks, and then I'll give you all an update on it after that, what I really think. But this is a daily routine also, what I normally do. So shower, I wash my beard every day. I work in a chemical factory, so I wash it every day. I condition every other day, but don't take that wrong. I wash my beard every day. I condition every other day. I don't wash my beard with beard wash and then with conditioner or co-wash. Beard wash, and conditioner. So now I just take a comb. I go through my beard very, very slowly. And what I'm doing here is I'm just trying to get the tangles out of it. Now, as you can see, I have a thin, patchy beard. So I really have to style my beard to get it. And you can see that it goes every which way in the world. But I work with it, so I'm not really worried about it. All right. Now we're moving to the oil. The ingredients on this: coconut oil, castor oil, jojoba oil, argan, sweet almond oil, essential oils, and fragrance oils. Now, meaning that castor oil is the second ingredient. I'm going to assume this is a little thick, but we're about to find out. It doesn't look that thick. It's pretty clear. I usually get 10 drops. Believe it or not, guys, that's not thick at all. I like a thin one. I just go in and get up under the beard on the skin. Really, really work it in. Residual, just put over the top of the beard. It's good for the beard too. From my gathering, the oil nourishes the skin, but it also nourishes the hair, which makes sense because if it's nourishing the skin, it's getting into the follicles, so we're good there. So now I take, I think this is what they call a 1-inch brush, detangling brush, volume brush, whatever. And I'm just gonna come in here and I'm gonna puff up the beard. Also helps to spread the oil through the beard. And I just comb it out. Now, normally at this point, I will form it to where I normally wear it. And what this will do is it tells me where my spots are going to be that's going to give me trouble for the day. So I know where to hit them a little extra harder with the hair dryer. Now, at this point, I stop. I normally go put my clothes on, put my shoes on, brush my teeth, get ready for work, give that time for that oil and stuff to soak in. This is a thinner oil, so I'm not really too worried about it at the time. I am going to open this bathroom door though, because it is hot in here. It's 84 degrees today in Kentucky. Never seen a place where you can have all 4 seasons in 1 week, but we're here. So while I'm letting this soak in, I grew my first beard 10 years ago. The first one was a total failure, complete failure. I didn't put nothing in it, didn't do nothing for it. Whatever shampoo I used on my hair, used on my face, body wash, whatever it was. After 6 months, it was brittle, got tired of it, shaved it off. About 3 years after that, done some research, videos, started growing another one, using all the products that they said, oh, you gotta use oil, you gotta use balm, butter, all this good stuff. So I made the mistake of going to Amazon, CVS, Walgreens, Walmart, and buying the cheapest stuff I could find. That was a mistake. After about a year, my beard, it was bad. It would come out and flare out here. All this was tucked under. The front of it would zigzag. It was about down to here, zigzag all over the place. Horrible. I finally found this guy, Dan C. Bearded, on YouTube. And really, he's a teacher. And he really broke stuff down into a science. His thinking behind it, some of it was scientifically proven, some of it's his theories and everything, but it all made sense to me. So I bit the bullet. I bought me a more expensive brand, which it was Beard Octane. Started using that Beard Octane. Within about 2 months, it really started to enlighten my beard. So product quality is a big key. I ended up growing my beard way, way down here. Straight, looked good and everything, but it was straight. It looked unnatural. My wife hated it. It was hot that summer, and I was like, you know what? I'd wore it for 3 years. Time for a change, so I shaved it off. Now, this past time, I started August of last year, 25. And 7 months, this is where I'm at. But the beauty of this one was I knew what I was halfway doing. So I started out right. I started training the beard right off the bat and everything. Didn't just let it go wild. I kept my cheeks trimmed up. I kept my mustache trimmed up. So that really helped. And this is where we're at now. So my goal at this point is to get it low enough that it covers this neckline on a t-shirt. And then I'm done with it at that time. That'll be the perfect length. So another tip, when you use your beard oil, after you're done with it, put the lid back on. You do not know how many bottles of this I have spilt because of that. All right, so the next thing I do is I get a bigger volume buzz blow dryer. I have to take my glasses off for this, so I beat my glasses to death. Turn the blow. So the oil, thin, feels good. Really, looks like my beard really soaked it up. Probably could use a little bit more of that. It feels good though. The smell, I've seen a lot of other reviews saying that the smell is very pungent. Yeah, so I use 10 drops. That's what I use for my, yeah. I can smell it, but it's not knocking me down in any way. It's got a good prominent blueberry smell. That's what I can get out of it. So now we're going with the balm. I don't use a lot of balm in my beard because usually once I get it here, it will stay here for a while. So I just get my fingernail and then I go on the front of it, back through it. Get the mustache, then whatever's left over, I just rub on my elbows. I don't have dry elbows, I can tell you that much, especially when I have a beard. And then I just take the brush and I come back through it. Just straightening it out. Now like I said, I've been training my beard since I started growing it. So there's not a lot of work that I have to do to it. 9 times out of 10, I can just heat it up real quick and it will fall right into place. Front sometimes right here gives me some issues, but it just takes a little bit. Let me pushing it with my hands. But that's really all I do. Wash my beard daily. I wash and condition my beard every other day. Use beard oil for my skin, the bottom roots of my beard and my beard. Blow dry it to style it, and then balm. Now tonight, before I go to bed, I will use the butter. And I put the butter in heavy, style it back up, and then I go to bed. Next morning, wake up, wash it out. That is my normal routine. And by all means, guys, I am not a pro at this. I am not a 100% great at growing beards. As I said, 3 times, 2 failures. This one's going good so far. I'm 7 months in. It's not like my shaving. Been doing that since I was 10. That's 40 years experience. And maybe 4 years experience with a beard. And the first 2 were fails. This one's been okay. All in all, first impressions, the Fable Beard Co., I will give them 2 thumbs up. So I've got some things coming from Beard Octane, Dead Man, Black Rebel, Beard Company. I'll do a couple more unboxings. My wife ordered me a new set of clippers. I'll be doing an unboxing on them. My sister bought me the Wild Willie straightener. So we'll do a opening on it. Other than that, I'm done for the day until night when I put the butter in. I may film one of my nightly routines, or I might just throw it in to one of the box openings. Not 100% sure. But like I said, I'm gonna use this product for a couple of weeks, so it'll be a while before I repost again, and we'll either go to one of the other ones or the second part of the Fable with the Crimson Captain, I think is what it is. Anyways, there it is. That's my beard routine. Hope y'all enjoyed. Until next time, stay hairy, my friends. I'm out.